All right, welcome back. So, as I told you before, in this section, we are going to again create a new app at Opal, but here we are creating it manually, not by prompt. So, let me click on Create New, and this will open up the whole Canvas thing for us, where we can, do our stuff. So, over here, as we remember in the last lecture, we just described what we wanted to build, and Opal built it for us. But there is also this one, add a step to get started. So we'll manually do all of that. So the first thing here is user input. Then we ask uh, the app to generate something, and then we finally output it in a certain way. The output can be in a format of Google Drive or an HTML page or a simple image, right? So, and then there are assets that we can add along the way. So let's first begin with user input. So moment you click on user input, you will see that a small yellow box is over here. So the yellow represents user input. You can add multiple user inputs, right? You have one, two, three. You can zoom in, zoom out, and then have a look at how the workflow is looking like. And over here, but I'll probably delete these two sections. I will stick to one user input. And what I'm going to do in this particular app is that I will ask user to upload an image of themselves, and the app will automatically create their pictures in three different historical and amazing landmarks, right? Those three are Eiffel Tower, Colosseum, and Leaning Tower of Pisa, right? So the user will generate their images at three different locations by just providing any simple image of themselves. So what is the user prompt here? So advanced settings, I'll keep input type as an image. So that's what I'm asking the user to input. So I'll write, please upload your image here. So this is the prompt that the user will get. So this will ask, please upload your image here. And moment you do so, you see that under the preview section, we have something over here. So if I click on start right now, it will begin by please upload your image here. So this is exactly the prompt that we wanted to show. Now, this is step one. What I'm going to do is I'll click on generate. So this is the step two. What the end user will generate. So there are some advanced settings. What the app will generate is what we will describe over here. Now there are some advanced settings that are system instructions. You can change those, but I think I'll just keep them as is. So what it will generate is generate three different images as follows. One image outside the Eiffel Tower, Paris. Then I will create image outside the Colosseum in Rome. I think I've spelled Colosseum correctly. And then third image outside the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Again, I'll add more instructions in three different images from the input image from the user as follows. Okay. So all I'm asking it to generate three different images from the input image from the user, and then those three images as follows. Uh, I think the instruction is okay. You can ask, you have this button over here. You can suggest an edit to the prompt. So suggest an edit, make it more elaborate, or add details, add image details. You can add a lot of stuff over here. You can even speak up and give voice dictation over here. So over here, generation, I am actually going to go for Gemini 2.5 Flash image because I'm asking it to generate images. So that's why I'm asking Gemini 2.5 Flash image. So again, you can look at different models. If you are generating some text, some description, maybe a blog post, maybe an ad copy, maybe a caption, I think Gemini 2.5 Flash, Gemini 2.5 Pro will work over here. If you want images, so Imagine 4 and Gemini 2.5 Flash image. And then if you want to generate speech from text, Audio LM will work. And then VO is there for you for doing uh, video outputs. So you pick up the right image that you want to. So here I'm generating images, and that's why I've picked up Gen 2.5 Flash image. Right over here, you can add multiple things over here. You can ask the app to search the web, search maps, get the web page, get weather, you can do some stuff, and then you can ask the app to edit the prompt automatically by AI. So, okay, I think this is great. This is what I wanted to add. The third thing here is output. So we will add the output over here. Now, how the output should look like. So, uh, output, but output should have that. Okay, output should have three images. Okay. Now, again, there are a few options over here that you can download. There is a manual layout. There is a web page with auto layout. It generates a web page. Then you can save it to Google Docs, Google Slides, or Google Sheets. So these are the different output formats that we have. Automatically, if you take, it will pick up web page with auto layout or manual layout. But depending upon your use case, you can pick up uh, whatever you want to create. Further, you can suggest an edit to the prompt and ask further more things to search the web maps web page and get the weather. Great, so I think these three are ready. Now what the important step that we have to do is we have to connect these three, right? So we have this little button over here. I'll zoom in a bit. You have this little icon over here. You have to drag and drop this yellow line to this particular next section. When it turns, with the border, you have to drop it. So this creates a connection between the input and the generate, and it picks up what it is inputting from here. So you would see that this upload image is used in this step. So the next thing we will do is we will again create a connection between this and the next by simply dragging and dropping. And what we have used in this step is generate images that comes from here. So our connection is all good. Our flow is ready. We have a yellow upload image, a blue generate image, and a three green, which is display image. I think it's all set. It's a very simple app, and I'm just here to give a bit of demonstration how to add these different stuff. So now our app is ready. Let's quickly look at this. So this is an untitled app. So uh, we call it Visit the World. Okay. And yeah, Visit the World is ready. Let's start. So again, since we are asking to upload your image here, so again, there's no text that is allowed here. So I'll simply click on plus and I'll upload an image. I think I'll upload this image. This goes well. This is from a model. So again, once I've added, I'll click on submit. Now the next step is automatically created by uh, Gemini, and because we have picked up Gemini 2.5 Flash, it is now generating images basis on the inputs or the prompts that we have given. Now we'll allow some time for Gemini to generate images. Now, if you look at console, you will see that generate images is happening, right? And it's calling the AI image tool. So, okay. Great. So I think even this one is good. It's now displaying the images. Output should have three images as generated in the previous step. Okay. All right. Let's let's allow this to load. And you see, we have three different images, and it's not in the same way as we provided it in the input. It has modified the image and made some really aesthetic and great images. You would see that if you download this and and let me just download these three images, and then I'll show that to you. You can simply copy the images directly from here as well. Uh, but okay, I think very quickly. So this is the image that is generated. So I have this model, and there is an Eiffel Tower in the background. And then we have the second one where we have the Colosseum in the background, and it's a very nicely done image. And then lastly, we have the Leaning Tower of Pisa in the background. Again, this was very nicely done. So our app works perfectly. So you can share this app now with anyone. So make it public and make it public, copy the link, uh, paste it in your browser, because with the mode is equal to app, they will view it as a user. So the option is visit the world. So start, I'll upload an image. I think I'll upload this another image that I have, probably this one. Yep. And then I just have to click submit. Now it is generating images and it is going to create those three images that I have asked in the description of the app that I have created. All right, so it's now generating three different images. Okay, so this one is outside Eiffel. This one is outside the Colosseum, and here is this one outside the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The image consistency isn't that great. Somehow, the face is kind of similar, but not 100% matching. Over here, it's a bit distorted, but I think I'll give credit eventually when this model develops and it picks up the perfect model and it works well in the backend. Uh, that time, I think we'll have more image consistency. Further, you can share the output as you wish. You can save the results to Google Drive, or you can simply click on download file where you will get the three images in a zip format. So yeah, I mean, as a user also, I think it works very well. And yeah, I think we have done a pretty good job over here. Uh, Great. I think in the next lecture, let's quickly, add one more step to this and see if we are able to make it a bit more complicated. And by far, I think what we have done is pretty neat. Thank you and see you in another one.